Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Q&A. In order to ask a question in one of these weekly Q&As, you have to become a member of the Awakened Alliance by going to awakenedalliance.org, and then you click on services, and then you click on Ask Amy Q&A. And then you'll be prompted for your question or your questions. You can ask more than one question as well. So we have I guess a lot of people are on vacation or something because we only have like 3 questions this week, which is really rare. I don't know if that's ever happened. Well, maybe. I think back when I said I wasn't even doing readings. Um, so, all right. So we are just going to do these, and I may not even participate in I may not make it a premiere just because yeah, it'd be so short. We'd all get on together and get back off together. So wouldn't make a lot of sense. All right. So I have got little Christmas thingies this for the all through Christmas for the season. So we're gonna pick something out of here. What is this one? Well, you have a present, my dear, coming. 5307. A present. The present. Cool. All right. So let's see. Hi, Amy and the collective. I'm just wondering if I can get a true love check-in on my masculine. Thank you, and I love you. All right. So, all right. I might be about to see you, maybe, possibly, hopefully. Okay, no. All right, what's he thinking and feeling about her right now, please? Oh, he wants to talk. He wants to take some kind of action out of integrity. Hang on a second. Okay. What's he thinking and feeling about her right now, please? What's he thinking and feeling about her right now? Okay. Well, he knows you're his true love and he thinks you're very sexy. He wants a new start, a new passionate start with you, wants to heal things with you. Thinks you're an amazing mom. He wants to get honest and vulnerable with you to heal things. I feel like he's actually also trying to heal things with his karmic so they can let each other go, like move on from it. And I feel ouch. I feel like he's yeah, it's like making it better. Like instead of a really mean and nasty separation or whatever, it feels like he's trying to make it all right so that he can even make it right by you somehow. Or make yeah, I don't it feels like you'd be proud of him if you knew what he was doing and the way that he was handling this. He's going away from things that no longer serve him so that he can fight for you. He's getting up the courage to fight against anybody who has an opinion about you that you guys shouldn't be together or something. He's working very, very hard to wrap up a certain cycle, which we know about, so that you guys can heal this and get naked with each other. He wants to express his feelings with you and to have a brand new adventure. He might even be healing something having to do with work or working too much, or maybe he's changing his career even. But when he stands up for you and fights for you, he's going to be super proud of himself and like celebrating it. And it's like so there might be a marker for that. It might be like when he's able to do such and such, then you guys are going to celebrate it. Maybe going out for dinner or something really cool. He wants to lay down the burden of feeling like he's just an immature kid next to you, like you're so much more mature than him or something. And he wants to finally like work as a team with you and quit going against you in any way that would be. He might even want to team up and have a kid with you. Or you might want to work on a passion project or work on some kind of a work project with you. He wants to come to you even. He wants to maybe travel to come to see you for the new start. Making some kind of a major decision that he's been daydreaming about. Some kind of a legal contract is either ending or starting, which could be a marriage. If you guys have talked about marriage, he might be all of a sudden in a hurry to get married, possibly. But whatever he does, he's going to do it out of integrity and out of having been enlightened in a way that's like having epiphanies or awarenesses around the topic or issue. Okay, so we're going to look at some masculine cards as well. He's got trust issues. He doesn't want to drag you through that. Ouch. That's what hurts. That's what he's healing. It must be what he's healing with is karmic. Like he's trying to work it out with her, the trust issues, like trying to heal the trust issues so that he can be trusting with you. And I don't mean for them to fix it or make it so where they can stay together, but more like what can we learn from this relationship so that we can be better partners with people that we're going to be with. Will you marry me? I'm serious. What? Whatever you just heard or are about to hear, if it hurt you, know that it was not true. It's fake news or a misunderstanding, or you're just not getting the whole story. Trust me, I'll explain later. So just if you hear something or you misunderstand something, or like if something happens and you're not quite sure what's going on, just he'll explain later. And whatever it is, you'll be cool with it. Okay, let me see what this is, because it's talking about, people around him are saying that you guys are too different from each other. There's something that they're saying that's like, I don't know if it's the distance or like that'll never work out, or you guys come from different, backgrounds, or like you guys just aren't, they're trying to poo-poo it, I feel, and he's having to defend that. I feel choosing you would take me in the wrong direction. I'm scared I'll go off course with my life. Please give me time to sort this out and decide what's right for me. I do actually feel that that's one fear he's having to get over is like, let me feel, not on I. He doesn't. Okay, so that's what other people are saying. That's what other people have been saying to him is if you go with her, with those differences you guys have, it's going to take you out. She's going to, you guys are going to end up getting a divorce. They're going to take all your money and you're going to have to reset all over again. You're going to start this cycle all over again. And it's just the same old story. Does he believe it? No. He has before. He's listened to it before and he's backed off away from you. But, the closer that he gets to it, the more like at this point, it's feeling way more tangible. Like it's really actually going to happen. I feel his heart pounding really hard. And it's like, he doesn't want to mess it up. He doesn't want another failed relationship. So he's just trying to be really careful and do the proper healing. He's got some overbearing and controlling people in his life. He's afraid they're going to try to control you too. So he's working on having better boundaries. So that would be the fighting against the people. I hope I hope we'll be compatible doing certain adult activities because I really need somebody open-minded. Okay, yeah, I don't have an answer for you right now. I'm just not sure what to say. So rather than say anything I regret or mess it up, I'm staying clear of the situation for now. He's convincing himself that he's happy in his current circumstances, although you're constantly calling him out. I feel more like the double life thing. Yeah. I've given it so much thought. Well, let me go back on that for a minute. He was in denial, I just heard. He was in denial about you because he didn't want to make the major changes that he knew that he'd have to make to be with you. But he's accepting that now because he says, I've given it so much thought and I know this to be my deepest truth. I choose you no matter how things look on the outside. You are my person and I only want you. Please trust me on that. I just feel like pulling a Mary Magdalene card on that. Okay, Mary, tell us what he's going through right now, or like what you would say to him if you could, or like what you want to say to her, or like what we'll leave it up to you. The real you. Maybe he's a little afraid that you're not going to like the real him. Um, okay. As humans, we are so attached to our physical world that we often lose sight of our true nature. And attaching your identity and sense of worth to worldly status and achievements, you've lost touch with the real you. Something inside you yearns to reconnect. Pay attention to your feelings and start to reclaim the many beautiful qualities you possess, the unique qualities you have for so long repressed and ignored. Lighten up and have fun. Laughter is the best medicine for you at this time. Let go of all that you think is right and wrong and all you think you should do and just be you. As your true nature emerges, you'll feel inspired and discover a new way of looking at life. In turn, you will achieve greater success and feel a greater sense of fulfillment. Nurture yourself physically, spiritually, and emotionally. There is so much to be grateful for and so much in life to explore. I just saw like a butterfly emerging from the cocoon. So he's just going through a massive transition. I actually felt also, I just did a talk about how you define success. So I feel like he's redefining how he sees success, and he sees that he could be really truly happy and successful with you and have everything he's ever wanted. Anything else you want to say about this? Yeah. Total happiness and fulfillment and like a totally filled cup in every way, shape, and form can happen for you guys. And he just said, and only you. He knows that now. All right. So let's get to the next reading. I'll clean this up for a second here. All right. Hope that helped. Advice for you. Most, if not all of what you're going through involves ascension or leveling up. So things are leveling up. You'll soon see why all this had to happen just the way that it did. So trust. Someone needs a bit of tough love if you're to love yourself and live life like you want to. So don't give in. You be tough if you need to. Don't doubt your intuition. You're not making it up. I'll save that one. Take your time making this decision. You'll know when it's time to take action. Don't worry. You're not going to miss the window. We dare you to ask us to show you just how much you're loved. All right. I dare you too. And let's see what happens. Okay. So 5310. 5310, please. What is this all one? Oh, it is. A stocking. A stocking worth an orchid coming out of it. 5310. All right. Hello, Amy. First off, thank you for all that you do. You're welcome. My question is, I feel that I'm on the precipice of great things in my life, especially financially. The ending of my current job and moving living locations. Can you tell me if these events will manifest within the next 3 months? Okay, so let me see here. Yeah, are the okay. Financially, is this going to happen with what they're expecting is going to happen? Is that actually going to happen? The financial thing, the financial aspect. Part of it, and then more will happen later. So yes, though, the ending of this person's current job, is that going to happen? Yes. And moving to the new location, is that going to happen within the next 3 months? Moving to a new location. When is moving to a new location? Moving to a new location, that's weird because I get like February, which is within the next 3 months or so, but yet I'm getting kind of a weird energy around it. Oh, is it because, let me see. Shayna Taikin Sayana. I feel like there's gonna be some moving parts to it, and you may end up so maybe you figure out where you're gonna go in February or something, but you don't actually go there till like June or July. Yeah. So, but I feel like you're gonna get a big clue somehow, or nail a place down, or get a job at a place. And something happens in February that gets followed up with in June or July. Anything else they need to know? Anything else you want to tell this person? It'd be best to ask what others want as well and strive to collaborate. This may include a pet, a partner, child, group, or work. Someone else has an opinion in this that should be considered. There really is no past or future, so make it a practice to remain in this moment, letting nothing else distract you. This is your superpower. If you had any idea how protected you are, you wouldn't spend another wasted moment on worry. So I would definitely be spending 20, 30 minutes every day meditating. Just set a timer and just completely block your mind off from any thoughts that come through. Not block, that's not, yeah. But just let the thoughts float by. Just let them go and don't attach to them, or don't want to look into them, or don't worry about them, or not. Just be like, oh, here comes the thought that's tempting me. That's okay. I'd rather stay here in the moment. Ask more questions to gain clarity about this instead of judging or assuming. So if there's any negative aspect, then don't jump to conclusions. Give anonymously to those who are in difficult places you've been before. So with all that stuff you've got when you move, you might be giving a lot of that away rather than trying to sell it or whatever. You're only being given one step at a time, because if you knew all that was coming, it would overwhelm you. Please just trust us to guide you. You don't need all the answers right now. So don't let it get you into a worried state that you don't have all the answers. Is it true that some wonderful things are about to roll out? Oh my God. This would be the 10 of Pentacles and a big fat yes. All the money you've ever wanted, your dreams coming true, a partner, a life, and everything. Holy cow, that was a big yes. Okay, so you might have to have the strength to, okay, if people start having any kind of an issue with it, you might have to have the strength to be wise and like hold back arguing with them. Don't get into any kind of fights. Just like peacefully move on from the drama is what I feel. Okay, awesome. This is going really, really quick. Okay, 5313. What are you gonna be? 5313, please. 5313, please. Oh, little gingerbread man. Oh, he's cute. You can't see his smile very well, but he's got a cute smile. Okay. Hi, Amy. Thank you for being such a bright light for us all. Well, you're welcome. Thank you. I texted my DM on Thanksgiving, and he texted immediately, and we had a brief exchange. Pretty benign, but communication nonetheless. My question is, what did he think about me texting him in our conversation? So I'm going to feel into it intuitively first, and then I'm going to do a spread on it and some ghost star cards. Surprised, excited, not ready. Surprised, excited, and not ready. He said, just hold on, just hold on. Shh. So there's something that he must have in the works or that he's trying to make happen. It's almost like it feels like he's on I don't want to even say balancing beam, but like a high wire. And like, don't like he's concentrating so hard. He doesn't want to turn his attention on you and fall off of it. And whatever the high wire thing is, it's something having to do with trying to get to you, is what it feels like. All right, what's he thinking and feeling about her right now, please? What's he feeling and thinking about her right now, please? Going to the next level, maybe even getting married or moving in together. He's looking at the man in the mirror. I feel like he's doing some reflecting on his insecurities and he's listening to his intuition. He knows your wish fulfillment. If he has a karmic, he looks like he might be getting away from drinking or a karmic or something toxic that makes him feel insecure. But he's healing it. Whatever he's doing, it's like he's healing it because he believes he has a bright future with you. And he knows that whatever he's doing, it's really immature. So maybe he's partying or something like that. But whatever this partying thing is or the drinking thing or whatever he's doing that's immature, he's just people pleasing. And he knows that he just kind of needs to grow up. He needs to grow up out of this phase, get in his power and do some major healing to be with you and to have his success and victory. Now you do have the Six of Wands and the Sun. So that's like big time celebration, like shouting it from the rooftops. So he really does want to be with you. He really likes you a lot. He's totally clear on that he wants to offer his love to you at some point. But right now he's just not feeling worthy because he feels like a little boy, like he's making bad decisions and just kind of wasting his life. He just said wasting his seed. So he could be having sex with people. Like he could be being a bit of a player, or maybe he's, I don't know. There's something about that. I've never said that. I don't think in any of these readings. So yeah, he really wants to do what he wants to do. Like he's getting to that point where he's getting in his power, and he is planning at the right time. Like by the time he comes out of hiding, it's going to be in a wise way, and it's going to be in he's going to want to go fast. He's going to want to he's going to want to move things fast. So you'll want to be ready and be kind of prepared for that. He's brokenhearted over a commitment he's made. But he also wants to heal the heartbreak and be committed to you. He is passionate about taking this opportunity to come out of hiding. He feels like you've given him kind of an opportunity. It's like you've told him, look, I'm still thinking about you. And he's like, oh my gosh, that means I still have a chance. Like kind of like he thinks about you all the time. He may have even been thinking about you in the moment that you sent that to him. So I think he was really surprised that you were that in tune, and it gave him a lot of clarity. Like, you know what, I got to get my shit together and I got to quit living my life like this. And I need to like bear down. He just said, bear down. Okay, let's look at some advice for you. Learning how to self-soothe is a mandatory step to liberation and loving others in a healthy way. Rely only on you for your comfort that you seek, and you'll be set free. I have a video coming out, or maybe it just came out. I'm not sure when it's going to come out, but look for my recent video about like advice that I'd give myself as a younger person, like in my 20s or something like that, or like advice I'd give somebody in their 20s. I don't know what I'm going to call it either. I made it this morning. But anyway, watch that because it talks about this. All right. It's time to throw out those outdated thoughts and beliefs. What you think, say, and believe you are creating. Your ultimate truth is that no harm can actually come to you. No harm can come to you. You're going to be fine. Give anonymously to those in different difficult places you've been before. And we're doing all we can to comfort and encourage you through this time. You're very important to us and we love you. Don't take anything personally. This person is only projecting. Imagine them in the mirror saying it to themselves and you'll see for yourself. Okay, and we'll pull a Mary Magdalene card for you as well. Past lives. An emotional issue which has plagued you for some time is now being resolved and cleared through your dreams. You may wish to try to remember your dreams and pay closer attention to them. In your dream state, you will subconsciously revisit several of your past lives, reconciling past lives, reconciling past issues which are causing problems for you in this lifetime. To help facilitate this process, set aside a few minutes to pray and meditate before you go to sleep each night. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light and ask your angels to guide and heal you while you sleep. Ask that you may awaken to each new day with joy and love in your heart and give thanks for the gentle healing that has taken place. I feel like it's a bit, it'd be too much for me to do on this video today. I feel like you might want to get like a 20-minute reading. So if you feel inclined to do that, go ahead. Otherwise, look up my video on YouTube, the How to Hold a Divine Guidance Council meeting. And you can do it that way too. You can just when you go to tune into the counseling meeting or your council meeting, just ask them to show you the past life and show you more information on you and your masculine. And what might be blocking you there. Not blocking, they just said not blocking. Well, an issue that needs being addressed, having to do with his insecurities and your insecurities. Okay, so I'm going to do a blissing right now to help you to see that past life. And maybe even have a dream about it or something like that, but for it to be made evident to you. All right. They said that you're going to do a big time leveling up. It's lifting the lid on something that's pretty big, but it's great because it's going to be a very profoundly helpful thing somehow in your life in general, even. Tape na hishi na tainsa. Something about your work. They're saying something about your work. Pay attention at your work. Don't get distracted by this guy. Like, don't pay attention to your work. Yeah. And stay in a high vibration. Feels like sometimes you get like just kind of down and thinking about it a lot, and they want you to stay in a state of joy. It's important to be able to manifest him in your life. Okay, so let's do the general blessing for everyone. The general blessing is a mitten. That's funny. Okay, so everybody drop your shoulders, take a deep breath. Yeah. All right. So as long as it's for everybody's highest good and within everybody's free will, this energy will be amplified toward whatever you're thinking about to help. Ha pa pa mama ana haikens. Shela hekin pa hat ma an zase. Helakrina ha ho ma an ta tinkain. Hala hashishin ta pa ma ana. Hala ke la san se pim pum ma an. Okay. All right, you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. This is so weird that this was so short. You go with the ebbs and flows. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you next week. Again, if you want to order one of these Ask Amy questions from the Q&A, just go to awakenedalliance.org, go to the services page and click on Ask Amy Q&A, and you will be prompted to ask your question there. All right, talk to you later. Bye.